What people don't know is in 1939, the British Standards Institute, which is owned by Illuminati, Masons, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, all of that. In 1939, here you go. Thank you. In 1939, the frequency of music was switched from 432 hertz to 440 hertz. So we know that in musicology, 440 hertz is known as the devil's interval. So with that being said, 432 hertz is the love frequency, and everything in physical reality starts to become physical at 432 terahertz frequency of the sun. So everything is naturally connected at the numbers 432, right? Which when you add them up equals 9. Born. A woman carries a child for 9 months. Every 90 days, there's a new season. The Fibonacci sequence of a spiral is 9, which equals 1.618, which can be evenly divided by anything physical. So what they did was they took you off that frequency and they put you on something that would be the equivalent to a radio having static errors when you're trying to communicate. So let me give you an example. If you go look up right now, right, when they play, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna try to pull it up while I'm talking. If you go look up right now, 440 hertz frequency being played underwater, right? What you'll see is that the water is distorted. But when you look up 432 hertz frequency being played underwater, you'll see that it's clear. And I found it. Let me share. Let me do a screen share right now.
Okay.
Let me do a screen share so the people can see. Okay. Hold on, family. I'm getting to it for you. I'm getting to it.
Yeah, Master had all the screen share shit. You know.
Yeah, I gotta get right. Okay, let me see if I can make. You can see it.
I saw it. Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, let me see if I can make. Okay, bigger. Now on the left is 432 hertz frequency. You see, we can see the bottom of the speaker. Now right here is 440 hertz frequency being played. Now you see the speaker is distorted. Now this is important because everybody has chakras, right? And your chakras are basically like outlets, like how this computer is plugged into an outlet in order for it to operate. Your soul operates your nervous system through the chakras. Now, chakras are just energy vortex centers which commute energy in and out of the body. So, like, for example, if you damage your heart chakra, you could become what they call cold-hearted, which makes you emotionally disassociated from phenomena because you damage the portal in your body that helps you commute emotion. So as you can see, this music is distorting your biofield. It's a branch of science called bioenergetics. Go look it up, family. And it's also destroying you biologically in a field of study known as cymatics. Sound literally recomprises the DNA. So I believe, excuse me, it's called a matrix cube, the cube that got all the colors, and you got to try to figure it out until you get them all.
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube, excuse me. Your DNA is like a Rubik's Cube, and it's constantly re-encoding itself to try to get back to life. And what 440 hertz frequency is doing is it's actually suppressing certain codons in your DNA. It's distorting your chakras, but mostly what it's doing is it's making your right hemisphere of your brain null and void, as well as the left hemisphere. So what happens is your right hemisphere of your brain deals with your consciousness, your spirituality, your internal ability to feel compassion. The left hemisphere of your brain deals with analyzing information and data, being logical. So what happens is when you play lyrics, because remember, occult, dealing with what you can't see, your subconscious mind controls 90% of what your conscious mind does. So your conscious mind only controls 10% of your actions. Now you are an anatomical being. Remember, atoms are 90% space and only 10% of an atom is physical. 90% of your subconscious mind controls all that your conscious mind does, which is 10%. So you are a biological manifestation of your anatomical self. And sound is used to manipulate your anatomical self. Now,